Saturday, December 17th from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Yvonne Reyes, Cynthia Montero, and Sarah Jimenez from the USC K-16 Pathways program will have their in-person K through 16 Pathways event. This event will include speakers explaining the careers of mental health, social work, and counseling. Registration and arrival time are at 8:30 a.m. If you are interested, RSVP by December 14th by 8 p.m. The link will be on the flyer posted. If you or your parents are first-time visitors to this event, it is required that you complete an image release form and medical authorization form by the deadline of December 14th by 8 p.m. These forms can be found on the Pathways website, which will be posted on the flyer as well.
December is National AIDS Awareness Month, and 38 million people are dealing with HIV. During National AIDS Awareness Month, we honor those who have lost their lives due to AIDS. AIDS Awareness Month spreads the importance of either getting tested for STDs or for using protection during sexual intercourse to prevent catching HIV/AIDS. AIDS is the final stage of HIV, and it takes years for this to develop, around 8 to 10 years into the last stage, which is AIDS. With these STDs, people are more prone to catching other diseases since their immune system is at a weaker state than those with healthy immune systems. This procedure is known as opportunistic infections or opportunistic cancers. Unfortunately, there is no cure for HIV. However, people can be treated and still continue to live long lives. One of these known treatments is antiviral therapy, also known as ART. Thank you for listening to this month's Awareness Month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye!
There's an excellent student volunteer opportunity that is available to all medical magnet students. California Dermatology Institute in Thousand Oaks are looking for volunteers. They would like to set up a schedule where you can do some work in their offices and get exposure to the medical field. Work would include stocking exam rooms, surgical rooms, pharmacy, and possible clinical trials work. They will train you on Easy Derm about patient profiles, information, how to schedule, and so on. They also do MOH surgeries, a procedure used to treat skin cancer. So they clean surgical tools, prepare MOHS maps, how they chart the surgical area, and more. They expose you to a lot of information and experience. It requires you to commit to at least 3 days a week, 8 hours a day. Anyone willing to do it full-time, that's also great. The dates that are open during the winter break include December 19th through December 23, December 27th through the 30th, and January 3 to January 6. Rain Keener, the administrative office assistant, is willing to arrange a carpool pickup and drop-off at one location at Corona Hills if necessary. They leave the valley at around 7:30 a.m. Monday through Wednesdays. On Thursday through Friday on surgery days, they would leave at 7. Finish time is around 5 p.m. every day, and there will be a drive home. Any early days, the student would need to drive or have a ride home, but they are willing to be flexible around sports practices if necessary. You would wear scrubs. Black is preferred, of any style, any brand, with athletic shoes or even Crocs. You can even buy off the scrubs off Amazon. Dermatology is one of the highest paid and most competitive fields. Road radiology, orthopedics, dermatology, all best paid fields. Dr. Ezra, the doctor of California Dermatology Institute, is on the medical board at UCLA for medical school admittance. For those interested in becoming a PA, they have several, so they can answer questions too. They also do clinical trials at this location, so you can meet the team and maybe look into it for post-high school for research. They will have you fill out a consent form, so if you are interested, visit our Instagram page for the flyer with more information. Visit their website or contact the administrative office assistant, Rain Keener.
Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Learning Tips. My name is Porkin, and today we're going to be talking about this little thing. I don't have a punchline. Let's go. The Pomodoro technique, this means tomato in Italian, is a time management method designed for concentrated hard focus that includes numerous breaks. Each cycle consists of 4 Pomodoros, or 25-minute sessions followed by a well-deserved 15 to 30-minute break. Each Pomodoro is made for a different subject, in order to keep you concentrated, resist self-distractions, and train your mind to focus. This technique emphasizes the body's need to take breaks and keep you healthy during a study session. However, please do note that not everyone's brains are the same, and some techniques may not work for others. Some people can't work with breaks, some people need longer breaks, and some people may not feel comfortable working with a timer and may want to work for extended periods of time. No matter what kind of brain you have, I encourage you to experiment with your time system. Figure out what your attention span is. Figure out what your downtime is. I personally only like to take 1-minute breaks, just to stand up, stretch, and get some water. The point being, understand yourself and create a custom time system that works for you. Anyway, that'll be all for Learning Tips. See you next month.
So we're going to be doing advice column for the December monthly announcements. So our first question is, how do I deal with burnout? For me, I really don't have that struggle, but I know most people do, and I just tend to take breaks in between my study sessions and homework sessions. Okay. How do I deal with classmates who don't contribute to group projects? To be honest, once I start forcing them and they don't respond to what I say, I'll tell a teacher about it, and most of the time I'll get a higher bumper grade, or they'll get consequences for what they do, because I really don't care. But so for the last question is, how do I find the balance between school life and hobbies I enjoy? I don't really have time for hobbies. What about you? Me neither. I just do school.
Thank you for everything this semester. We hope we helped you get through the half of the year. We're so close, halfway done. Push through, you got this. We'll be here for you as always with our weekly videos. Happy holidays and have a wonderful new year. Bye!